pull up my phone. I think we might be live.
We are?
Let's just check.
Shouldn't somebody tell us?
I know some people,
How do we know?
they loved when you said we are last time.
Well, no, I mean, shouldn't somebody say you're on?
Oh, and we are.
We
Right, there
are?
it is.
See, we're live.
Hello.
We're here. Hello, I'm Bob.
I'm Chad.
And this is What a Great Idea on social media. We do this every Thursday night. We are so happy to have you out there. And we have a lot to do tonight.
We have more than a lot to do. And I am going to be monitoring the Facebook here on my phone. I can see you tuning in. I will be monitoring the comments, so please communicate with us, comment to us, like the page. And most importantly, share this video.
Oh, yeah. Like and share. Like and share.
Let me just
by all means. But let us know where you're watching from tonight.
Yes.
You know, where you're tuning in from. Your first name and where you're from. And because we have folks all over the world now joining us. And keep in mind, if you maybe have a product, or maybe you offer a service, maybe you're a coach, maybe you're a consultant, or maybe you're an author and you've written a book. One thing, as I always say, is common with all of those things. And what is it? I do the build up and everything.
Here's the problem. I was messing with the technology.
You weren't listening.
I wasn't listening.
Oh, okay.
First mistake.
All right, I'll do it again.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
If
you have a product, if you offer a service, maybe you've written a book.
Yes.
All right. And you're an author. What's the one thing that everybody in those categories need?
Brand awareness.
Bingo.
Oh,
you got it.
I couldn't have messed it up a second time. Could you imagine if I had messed it up
when
a
you
second?
pay attention, you got it.
Well,
very good.
You know, when we first get started here, because we're on a big computer and there's a lot of technology, I'm looking at the next.
Do we have anybody joining us?
We do. We have
let's say hi to some folks.
Well, there's Dee there. There's Michelle there. Diane, Linda.
Hi, all.
Becky. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I am monitoring the comments. Please write to us and where you're watching from.
We'd like to know. He's done that. Okay.
Hey, speaking of celebrities, we have one today.
We do?
Oh, yeah. Her name's Connie.
Oh, all right. This is very special tonight.
Okay, so what's going to happen is Bob's going to do a little intro of Connie, and then Connie's in the background. I'm going to spotlight her video and unmute her line because she's probably giddy to get going. But you go right ahead, Bob.
I have known Connie I've known Connie, I want to say 5-6 years or whatever.
Okay.
She came to one of the boot camps that I did 5 or 6 years ago. She is a teacher. She still is a teacher, but she's retired from teaching at the 2 major universities.
Yep.
Major universities. But she's always had this desire to create a product. And she didn't know what to do. And she came to the boot camp. Ironically, we're talking about that tonight. But she came there and she really found out how to do it. And because she's never considered herself to be an inventor.
Right.
And the week after she came to the boot camp, she went to Impex, which is an exhibition, a trade show in Pittsburgh, which is very well known and very famous. And she won the best gadget of the show.
I'm not surprised.
The best. Okay. And she sent me a picture. I remember seeing it.
Now, Bob, I pulled up on our screen over here.
Yeah.
You can see this has been featured on The View, QVC, The Huffington Post, Palm Beach Live, Today's Show, Fox, The Grommet, NBC. It goes on and on. Yes. So don't be surprised if you've seen this Connie celebrity that we have about to come on here.
And any of you out there that are trying to get your product out to the market, it's very easy to become frustrated and to give up and everything. Think of Connie, because Connie is the epitome. She is the entrepreneur. And I love her to death. I really do.
So here's what's going to happen.
She's on the show tonight.
And she's
is she waiting?
She's coming. I'm going to spotlight her video now. I'm going to.
There she is.
Let me unmute Connie here. How do I? Hang on. Oh, can I hear you, Connie? Hello.
Hi.
Oh, there she is.
Connie.
Connie.
How are you?
I'm so happy to be here.
Wait, Connie, look over here. Look to your There you go. Yeah.
Hi.
Now you're looking at us. Terrific.
Looking at you.
Great to see you.
I was looking at my screen. Okay. Well, thank you so much for having me here because, Bob, you were my first experience with as an inventor. As you mentioned, I went to your boot camp.
Right, right. I remember it very well. I've never forgotten you. You've always had a special place in my heart, Connie. No question about it.
And you know what you told me?
What?
When I was working on a pitch with you, you said, I need my own show. So finally you're delivering it.
That's right. I do remember we were working on Connie pitching back and forth, and I said, Connie, you are so real and so terrific. You need your own show. And now she's got it. Here she is.
Yeah, hello,
Right?
Connie.
All right. Very good. So, Connie, we're going to let you talk about your product. It's called
Tip and split.
Tip and Split. So,
Right.
tip and then split. Now,
Right.
Connie's going to explain it all, and then we'll get into a little bit more right after that. But Connie, we're going to turn it over to you, okay?
Okay, thank you. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit of a background first. Have you ever gone out to a restaurant and started feeling old? Because you go into the restaurant and you can't read the small print on the menu anymore, and the restaurant is too dark. Well, that happened to me and 77 million other baby boomers. I started getting old, and now finally I am old, and my vision gets worse and worse. So what I decided to do was come up with a solution to that problem. And so my solution, necessity is the mother of invention. And I couldn't see in the restaurants, and I always forgot my reading glasses. So I decided to invent a solution to that problem. And here's my solution. It's called Tip and Split. Okay, so it's just this little handy device that you can fit in your pocket, you can fit in your purse. And the reason I invented it actually was for the magnifier, because I got sick of losing reading glasses or buying them all the time. And so it has the magnifier that can enlarge the small print. I have a light on the back that shines on the menu. So, because I used to look for candles all the time. And then I tried to make it a little bit more fun. So what I did is I put a little calculating device on it. It's not a calculator. It's a calculating device just for restaurants. So what you do is you're going out to dinner, and the bill is, say, $147.22. Can you see that?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can see that. Yeah.
Okay. And then you push enter, and then you can put in a tip. Let's say most people do 20% because it's easier to add, but let's just say 18%. So you push enter, there's the tip. You push enter again, there's the total. You push enter again, and there are 5 people eating, put in a 5. And then then you split it, and each of the 5 people pays $34.74.
Wow.
So easy, you just pass it around.
Nice.
That is amazing.
Thank you. It does other things, but
Okay,
that's
tell us.
more complicated, but it does other things. You want to see some other things?
Well,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
sure.
Okay, so if you push enter, you get back to your the original bill, which is $147.22. You push enter again, it's 18%, but actually the server was wonderful. So we're going to change it to 22%. So I'm going to push enter, and there's the new tip, $32.39, but we want to actually round it off to $30. So you can just override it and put 30, and it'll recalculate the amount.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And then you can push enter again, and there are 5 people, but it's Bob's birthday, so he doesn't have to pay. So we take it to 4 people. We put in 4, and then there's the new split amount that each person pays, $44.30.
Wow, Connie.
I don't really
Love it.
usually explain all that because it's really simple. Like 3 seconds, you can do the whole thing unless you want to make changes to it.
Mhm.
So actually, I'm not really that great at math. So I actually love this, but I was lucky enough to be married to an electrical engineer and a mathematician, and he did all the algorithms of this for me.
In the
Wow.
top of that, Connie, that's your magnifier. So you can actually read the bill because it's magnified. The light on the back illuminates the receipt, right?
Yes.
All you have to do is punch in the numbers. There's no thinking, no brain power necessary.
But you could also use that magnifier to like read the menu
Yeah.
before, right?
Yeah. For
You
example,
happen to have one?
Oh.
for example, when we get old, the older we get, the farther we have to put the menu from our face so we can see it. Until I guess I need longer arms because I still can't see it. And
Oh,
Sharon, I don't think that affects you, but it will one day. I guarantee you that. But maybe younger people can relate to going out to dinner with their parents or their grandparents. And so using my magnifier and my light gives people like me independence. So we don't have to keep asking our kids to read it for us.
Right. So how much does something like this cost?
Yeah, and while it's back, I just flipped the camera real quick. Sorry, Bob.
That's
so
okay.
First off, how much does it cost? But also, I understand why you created it, but you've really, Connie, gotten this out in the market. You've been featured on a lot of shows, TV shopping channels. How'd you do that?
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of people who watch this program right here with us on Thursday nights, which is every Thursday at 7. They're trying to get going, and you've done it, Connie. In fact, I think you've written a book on it. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I wrote a book mainly because a lot of my friends are struggling to invent and to get their product out there. So actually, I wrote a book, and it's called "How I Got My Product on QVC, The Today Show, The View, and More." In my retirement, because I'm retired. Like I'm really like, I actually had to quit work to focus on this, and I'm allowed to retire after a zillion years in the teaching industry. So this is my book. And by the way, if anybody wants this book, I'm selling it on Amazon. But Bob, because of you and Chad, if anybody wants it, they can email me and I will send them a PDF of this book. It's short, only 25 pages long, and it gives 8 buzz tips about how to get publicity. So
And what's your email that they can email to?
They can do info@tipandsplit.com. info@tipandsplit.com.
Okay.
Book, please.
Book, please. I might do that.
That is so nice of you.
That's
Thank
right.
you. Thank you.
Well, I didn't write this for me, although I had fun writing it. But my favorite part of the book, if I can share that, can I share that?
Sure, sure.
My favorite part of the book is on page 1. And it says, Buzz tip 1, be positive and surround yourself with positive people. My first encounter as an inventor was attending a meeting in Clearwater, Florida, and being mentored by Bob Circosta. That's you, Bob.
That's me. That's the picture I remember.
Oh, that's so great.
Bob
Wow.
Circosta is television's first ever home shopping host and has achieved over $1 billion in personal product sales on live television.
Oh,
His
wow.
offices, I'm keeping to read. I hope you don't mind this. His offices are just a few miles from the Home Shopping Network's corporate building, and he took us there. Circosta is considered one of the pioneers of the home shopping industry. I already had the spark, but that gathering ignited the flame.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Thank you.
Now, Connie,
Thank you.
I have a question. Was that a copy and paste from what Bob sent you, or did you come up with that on your own?
No, Bob has always been in my heart. And when I wrote this book and it said, surround yourself with positive people, all I could think about was Bob, and that's him, and that's me. About 3 or 4 years ago, I can't remember.
You
and-
did the show. Yeah.
I loved it.
What a
So
great idea.
anybody who wants to get started on it, do you still do those boot camps,
Yeah.
Bob?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's funny you say that because we were talking at the beginning. You may not have been able to hear us, but yeah, we have one next week. Yeah, we do the boot camps all the time. You know, as you know, because you attended one, lots of education, lots of content, right?
Yeah. And Connie, I want to hear about your experience with the What a Great Idea segment. And those who have already attended a boot camp like Connie, just a PSA, we can do just the video segment of the boot camp. So you don't have to attend the 2-day boot camp if you're somebody who has already done that like Connie and has all the education and you just want the video like she's done. We do that separately as well.
Remember, Connie, when I took you into the TV studio and you had the makeup and we got on camera and you said, I think you said something to me like, you know, I'm really nervous. I'm not sure what. And what did I say? Just talk to me, right?
I'm talking to you now, right? You make me feel at ease, Bob.
Oh, you're so sweet. All right,
I'm going to tell you one more great thing about the boot camp.
Oh.
Okay. It was the first time I was inventing, and I met other people. You make me. What I met so many other people in the boot camp, and we were all going through the same thing. So the camaraderie was great, and I still talk to some of those people from your boot camp.
Oh, that's great. Who's the cutie that just walked in?
That's my granddaughter. That's Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. Hi there. But you know, Connie, you bring up an important point about the camaraderie and everything, because many times we as entrepreneurs, we are experiencing challenges. We think that we're the only one, you know, facing those challenges.
And we're not.
And we're not. So to have that support system is just key. You are so right. Well, thank you for mentioning that. I do want to get back.
I still remember it.
Thank you. I want to get back to your product now. So can we see the tip and split again? Can you grab it back there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So for those that just tuned in, let's say the three of us are out to dinner.
Yep.
And we're having a great dinner, a great time. Yeah. Oh.
Connie's, she's doing directions in there. She's making sure people know what they're
Connie's
doing.
going, go here, go there, go. and so
telling my granddaughter the way.
And I can't see the menu, so I can use the magnifier and the light to see the menu, okay? And then at the end of the meal, when the bill comes, take us through it once again very quickly. What do you do with this when?
Okay, let me try to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is life, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so in 3 seconds, can you take it away? Okay, in 3 seconds, here goes. I'm turning it. Okay, first of all, I have it up against my menu.
Right.
You can see the print.
Yes, very good.
Okay. Then I turn on the light because this restaurant is very dark.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a light on it. Then I turn the tip and split on, and I put in the bill, and the bill is $155.58. I push enter.
That steak.
That's right.
I put in 19%. I push enter. There's the tip. I push enter. There's the total. I push enter again. And there are 4 people eating. I put in a 4. I push enter. And then I just pass it around. And it makes it so easy.
Yeah. Very
thing.
You are solving problems.
You can all figure out those calculations. Anybody can do that.
So,
unless you had a few drinks.
And you you were telling us before we came on that you put together a special for everybody.
Oh yeah. Because I'm so happy to be here. Okay, I've been working all day to get this special together because although I have so much passion and a high work ethic, I'm technologically challenged. So somebody helped me change my whole website just for this show. So if you log into www.tip-n-split.com/Bob and Chad with hyphens, you can get 2 for the price of 1.
Oh, nice.
A buy one, get one.
Yeah, because maybe you have somebody who could really use this as a gift. So maybe you can keep one for yourself, and then give one to somebody who struggles to see the small print.
Exactly. Oh, Connie, we are so happy that you've joined us. And one quick question, final wrap on this, because I know there are other entrepreneurs that are watching. What is your best piece of advice to any other inventor or entrepreneur that's watching right now? What is your advice to them?
Okay, I've got 2 bits of advice. One is to follow podcasts, learn from podcasts like this one. You know, you can learn so much, and this happens to be the best, although I think it's fairly new. I would do that. And the second thing I would do is stay away from people who discourage you, because most people don't understand the passion of an inventor, and we can't be discouraged. We have to just go for it.
Mhm.
So that's what I would encourage people to do. Go follow your passion.
Great words. Great words.
Yeah.
Connie, we love you and we thank you for sharing your invention and your wisdom and knowledge with all of us here tonight. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
very,
Connie.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, love you too.
Bye, Connie.
Bye, Connie.
Thank you. Bye.
Of course.
That's Connie Inike. I mean, Inikai. What
Yeah.
a great, I
Yeah.
mean, she really is, she's real
And she's special.
and we love her.
Yeah. I
We
mean,
love
you met her just 3
5 years ago.
Oh, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. You met her. They did the What a Great Idea segment together. And then she's managed in the last 5 years to get on QVC, The View, The
Oh,
Today
yeah.
Show, all these publicity type things with an idea that should have been invented a long time ago. But it took Connie coming up with the tip and split calculator.
Yes. But notice what she did. First, she didn't think first about the solution. She thought about the problem.
Well,
Okay.
not a problem that everybody has.
Right.
Yeah.
She thought about the problem and then came up with a solution. Many entrepreneurs, many inventors out there, they start out by thinking about the solution. I got to come up with a solution. Well, first identify what the problem is.
Well, they go, what's next?
Exactly.
What is the next
Exactly.
thing? It's like,
And we
no,
talk about that at the boot camp, by the way, as you know.
we do.
Yeah.
We do a lot.
So if we can help you, get in touch.
Yeah, it's a big problem though. People always do the solution versus the problem, you know? So
Right.
start with the problem.
That's right.
Okay, so we have some shows coming up. We'll be posting those on
Anybody else online?
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Your phone's been going crazy over there.
I know.
We want to say hi to
I've
you
been all over.
because we appreciate you being out there.
My mom, Renee, is
Wow.
there. She's always there.
Renee!
Hello, Renee. Tom, Lisa, Mark, Barbara. We have Michael. We have Kevin. We have Susie. We have Dee. We have Leanne Bell. She's been on the program
Oh, yeah.
before. Kevin, hello. Over here, there's Cece's there. And we know
Oh, Cece.
John was there. So
Hi,
there are, I can only scroll so far, and I could scroll for days. And so I forget to mention it, and then I can't see everybody's name.
Right.
So I'm sorry.
Well, we're working on the eyes, okay?
We're working on the anyway, so
We want to hear from you. If
Yeah.
you have a product, service, business idea, if you've written a book
Mhm.
and you need to get word out about what it is you have, it's up to you.
yeah.
I mean, if we had your number, we'd call you. But all you have to do is just send us an email, info at bobandchad.com, and we'll get you on the show and we'll talk. We'll get word out about what it is you have.
So if this is your first time seeing this program and you may be seeing it on another page because it's been shared.
Right.
It's already been shared about 15 times, I think. So
Great.
the What a Great Idea with Bob and Chad page is where it broadcasts from. So if you could do us a favor and like that page, and if you hit follow or whatever the Facebook thing is there, you'll get a notification every Thursday at 7 when we go live, because we got Connie tonight, but next Thursday will be a new inventor.
Yeah, and we may have more than one.
Yeah, normally
Next
we
week.
do 3, but Connie was extremely special to
Yeah,
us.
we wanted to focus on Connie tonight.
And she,
Connie and a Connie.
and she was worth it.
Yes. All right. That's it. Do you have anything else? Final thoughts?
Hey, you can also self-promote TV Chad, Bob Circosta, like our pages also, but don't forget to take advantage of Connie's special offers.
Yeah.
If you email her at info@tipandsplit.com, she'll send you a free copy of her book. via PDF. And also, if you click the link in the comments below, she made a special website which you get buy one, get one on her tip and split product. So
Can't beat that.
the entire web address is in the comments below. So you'll go ahead and click that and you can see a buy one, get one special.
And the people that come on the show, they really need your support. So
Yes.
if you can help them out and support them, I know they would be very, very grateful. And then we all have to stick together.
That's right.
All right, we all have to stick. All right, that's it from all of us from Chad's Place.
So until next Thursday, see you then.
Bye.